from Tokyo, we went to a place, I believe in Saitama, called Kawagoe. It was a fucking beautiful sunny day, and we walked in, and I feel like I hadn't really experienced, like, I had experienced plenty of food, but hadn't experienced too much Japanese culture yet. That changed when we went to Kawagoe, because there was so much to see, so much to experience. They had these beautiful, like, ornate, tiled roofs. They had sort of these beautiful snacks. Fried mochi I tried, and I really, really enjoyed that. What else did they have? They had, the museum. That was where I really started to sense the difference between British and Japanese everything. I'd already sensed a lot of difference, but it really came home at that point. So we went to this museum. We went to this really beautiful little festival museum. And the museum was purely dedicated to the festival culture in Kawagoe. And essentially, I can't remember much of what they said, because the poor lady who was showing us around, her English, it was so charming, because she clearly had limited knowledge of English, but she was trying so hard to speak as much English as possible and to work with Shu and the two managers to try and translate as much as possible, because you could tell how much she cared about her village's history and its festivals. You could tell how much she wanted us to know, and that is something that I haven't really experienced in a tourist location in the UK, honestly. It would have been there were pamphlets in English. It would have been so easy for her to hand us the pamphlet and say, oh, all the information you need is in there. I can't wait to go home or whatever it is. But no, she cared so tremendously about everything she was trying to promote and teach in this place that she went above and beyond just for us, even though the majority of us, couldn't go above and beyond to speak her language. She wanted to speak ours, and I was genuinely really touched. I was really touched by that experience. I thought it was just sweet beyond words that someone would go that far because they appreciate their culture. And I think that is missing from the UK in a lot of ways. So the thing that all of us noticed about Japan from the moment we arrived, when you're outdoors, the streets are squeaky clean and it's quiet, which to me felt weird, because that is not the case in the UK at all. The streets being swept is rare. Potholes being filled is rare. And everybody who goes anywhere is as loud as fucking physically possible. Horns are honked frequently, even if you don't really need to. People shout at each other. People talk as loudly as they choose. And that is our culture in Japan. People talk at a muted volume to be respectful of the peace and quiet of everyone around them. The streets were clean, they were quiet, and yeah. It was just a different place, a different people entirely than I'd ever really been used to knowing, which was really difficult to get used to, but I enjoyed it thoroughly.